Hey guys, this is Rachel True, and you're watching the Horror Green Book.
It's a pretty balmy day out here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I am here at the Irving Convention Center. They have all the Christmas decorations out, but the reason why I'm here today, travelers, is to preserve Halloween at the Preserve Halloween Festival here in Irving, Las Colinas. Welcome, travelers. This is your tour guide, Brendan, and welcome to the Horror Green Book. Today we're going to have a lot of fun here. We're going to check out some vendors, check out some celebrities, see what things they have for us. You know, there are going to be tons of guests. People from Hocus Pocus, people from Halloween Town. My favorite, one of my favorite Scream Queens, Rachel True, will be in the house, so I'm looking forward to getting her autograph on something. One of the things that I love about the Irving Convention Center is the funky designs that they have. Like look at the cool architecture. It's pretty dope. Once we get inside, you'll see a little bit more of the cool way that they have it laid out. As I stated earlier, it is the Christmas season, but the reason why me and a few other people inside are here is for the Preserve Halloween Festival. So we're going to get into the Halloween spirit, even though it's more of the Yuletide type. As you see here, the layout, we have the 3rd and 4th floor. So you see the 3rd floor set up and the 4th floor set up. We're gonna go through all of that and see all the fun stuff that they have in store for us guys. I was here last year for the first annual one, and it was a great time. So I'm looking forward to another amazing time at the Preserve Halloween Festival. Well, we have the 3rd and 4th floor. There's a judo tournament going on the 1st. So we'll go along these escalators here. One cool thing that they had last year was also going on during the tournament. So a lot of the kids were able to get admission for free if they were wearing their gis. So there are a lot of participants from the tournament last year that came by. Okay guys, we are officially in the house. Go check out some of the layout. We have a video game room, as you can see here. Few games going on here. Very dope. Even have some out here. Last year they had the Little Goblins Theater, so they show more kid-friendly Halloween themed or horror themed fare in here. So as you can see, currently have the Addams Family going. Good fun for the kiddos. Board game area. So, you know, if you want to just take a break from everything, enjoy some games with the family, there you go. Cool backdrop for all of your photo needs. Let the world know that you were at the Preserve Halloween Festival for 2022. Here we have a list of the guests that will be here on Saturday during the main stage. You know, if you're into wrestling, you'll recognize JBL. If you're into masks and special effects, you'll recognize Justin Mabry and Tom Woodruff Jr. You know, the Hocus Pocus cast will be here tonight, and they will be screening a couple of movies. If you think you know your stuff, they make sure that you can put it to the test here. Every day while here at the festival, they have trivia games.
Sometimes way worse than you understand.
Right.
anytime you hear allegedly someone died, those records are usually pretty easy to look up. So we've been able to debunk stuff by hearing, oh, well, you know, there's this house and in the basement the father killed the kids, and it's like, well, I found these kids' lifespan. They lived until they were like in their 70s and 80s, so clearly he didn't kill them when they were children. Find a Grave is a very great resource. So there, anytime there's allegedly someone died, allegedly someone took their own life, allegedly, unless they have clear facts, look it up, because it could be a hotel just trying to get you in there. Allegedly.
Okay, we are officially here, and this is where the vendors are set up. All types of fun stuff to check out. Of course, you know, you have to have the art, all types of, you know, handmade items that people have. So many cool things. So we're gonna go and get a good look at all the very cool stuff. Alright guys, let's go. We have some awesome items from Backstitch Bruja. I mean, awesome products. I follow her on Instagram, and very, very cool stuff. Like, I mean, just check it out. Like, so many cool things. And if you want to find some of her stuff, you can check out the socials right there. All right. Make sure to support, guys. You know, even if you have some Christmas stuff coming up, you can make sure you're prepared for your sweater parties. I'm a huge Killer Clowns fan, so just seeing that's like, amazing. Look at the craftsmanship on these. Check it out, guys. Look at these awesome outfits here. Amazing cosplay here at the Reserve Halloween Festival, don't you think? These awesome wood boards. Very cool woodworking. For people that are DBZ fans, got some horror stuff, anime stuff. See some Eric Draven. Yeah, some Darth Vader, some video game stuff, and make sure to cover all the boards, so to speak. Definitely pun intended. VHS inspired purses, like, that is so freaking cool. Not only that, but they got awesome titles too. Check this out. Got the Goonies. Of course, I saw Corey Feldman last month. If you like the VHS purses or clutches, they have them there. Check them out. You can find them on Facebook, or you could Gmail her, or email her on Gmail, I should say. She said that you could customize them, you can flip them out. If there's a particular movie that you're wanting, let her know and she can make sure to make that happen for you. She said she has, you know, quite the selection. Got some refillable laser engraved wooden sketchbooks here. Very cool designs for all you Harry Potter fans, Stranger Things fans. We got a little bit of everything for everyone. And if you see anything that you like, check out Wildwood Shed. Make sure to get the phone number here. There we go. There's also a QR code to make it a bit easier on you guys. Tell us who you are.
We're the family Unright from Granbury, Texas, and Hangman's House of Horror.
Yeah, see my shirt, a Hangman's? We work at a Hangman's.
Oh, awesome.
I'm defaced Unright.
Sweet, sweet. And they have their chickens handy. There you go. I mean, don't you guys think they look great? Like, fantastic. Nice meeting you all.
Oh, bye.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Got Rachel True's autograph. She's an absolute sweetheart. I mean, great personality. Made sure to give her birthday wishes. Her birthday just came not too long ago. She gave me happy birthday wishes because my birthday's coming up pretty soon on the 29th of November. So just a great little Sagittarius / Scorpio banter. She said that if I come through tomorrow to stop through her table and get a shout out. So I may just do that, you know. It would be awesome to put that on a cool intro. So, you know, she said that she loved, you know, the fact that, you know, the purpose of my channel and that she wants to see more black and brown faces at the convention. So, hey, that's what we're here for. We want to get out there and represent and show that we love horror just as much as anyone else. As we take a walk down the pathway, you see all types of cool vintage inspired Halloween decorations. One of my favorite things about this event, like, it really covers the entire spectrum of what we love about Halloween. I mean, from the decorations, you know, the candy, even a little bit of mischievous things here and there. Make sure it's all represented here in Irving for one weekend a year in November. It happens after Halloween because, hey, we celebrate Halloween all year round around these parts. We have the official merch table of the Preserve Halloween Festival. We have the new shirts for this year. We have a couple from last year that I picked up. Love that Joe Bob one. That's pretty awesome. You know, we're all about blood, breast, and beasts here. They even have really dope posters. The official poster. And we have my man Brandon here. He's over here at the merch table. Come by and see him if you're ever here at the Preserve Halloween Festival. He cuts up during karaoke as well. I should know, we definitely cut up for sure last year.
This is true.
Yes, karaoke was a blast. Oh, I'm really liking this one. They have some really great designs, as always. And of course, you don't have to walk too far to find some candy here. And Sam's, you know, Sam's here to greet us. Another cool thing I like about this festival is the fact that they have photography on hand for those that, you know, may be in cosplay and want to take very cool pictures against an awesome backdrop. I remember meeting them last year and it's pretty awesome. As you can see, they're very affordable as well. I mean, awesome company. Just to give you an example. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome. They make it work with whatever costume or cosplay you may have.
And even if you're not the cosplay, like
even if you're not.
this guy right here, he was not in any makeup or anything. I did all that digitally. I do all this stuff in Photoshop.
Nice.
And if there's something you want, like this character right here, this person showed me a photo of what they wanted, so I built that for them from scratch. This person right here actually walked up, took her picture, and said, "I trust you," and then I had built that for her from scratch.
That's cool. Fully customizable, guys. You hear that? So if you guys
And that's included
want
with
to,
the $30 price. It's not like it's extra for me to copy something. Special effects are a little bit extra, but they usually run $5 to $10, so it still doesn't go nuts.
hey, you hear them, guys? Check them out. I mean, look at those prices. Doesn't get much better than that. If you want to check them out on social media, there you go. On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They'll get you right. For the costume competitions, here are the rules and setups. So they have a kids category, adults, and a craftsmanship division. and they break them down by novice, journeyman, and master. It's one of my favorite things about this event. Like, the cosplay ideas are amazing. The amount of work and effort that people put into them are fantastic. So make sure, you know, whenever you're at a con and they're doing, you know, a costume cosplay or a cosplay contest, check them out. You know, support the people that come to dress up. It's a good look. If you're into horror shows, go check out onlyhorrorfans.com. There's also a QR code. And another mainstay at the Preserve Halloween Festival is Sean, who does art and tattooing here at the Preserve Halloween Festival. I've also seen him at other cons around Texas, and he's based in Las Vegas. Very, very cool guy. He is totally awesome. Right now he's doing some work, so don't want to disturb him, but I'll come by and chit chat with him a little bit later. Like, check out his stuff. Like, he does very, very awesome work.
What do you put in it?
You know, very down to earth, laid back guy. I'll see him pretty much everywhere. If you're in Texas, you'll see him at like Texas Frightmare. But, you know, if you don't want to have to deal with the super huge line that's out there, you can come check him here at the Preserve Halloween Festival. HalloweenTattoos.com. And up there you can see his phone number. Right there. Look at these shirts, hats. Like, check out this jacket here. Like, how cool is that? Like, even the cool little pajama onesies. That's awesome. Gives me Karate Kid vibes. And also, for the little monsters, they have them covered here. Like, look at that. That's so freaking cool. Like, all types of cool products. And if you want to check them out, hunt shirts, everyday Halloween wear.
It's on Embrace the Vampire because I know it's an early one.
Oh my god, it's like banned. You can't even find that movie.
Yeah, and the second one, your experience on Half Baked. I wanted to know, there were scenes where Dave's doing like Polaroids of him and you. And I want to know just how much of that was maybe improv, just stuff.
All right, I'll start with the half-baked one. That was actually a parody. There was a movie in the 90s called My Own Private Idaho with River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves. And in that movie, they used photographs for certain things. And it's a very interesting visual effect, especially back then. So in a sense, that half-baked scene is a parody of that other one. That's why we use the photographs. But all of that was improvised, because all it says is, and they have a bed scene, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, okay. And luckily I have very strong legs, so I was like, look at going on in the air. And let's do all this weird stuff. But I loved it because it was silly and fun. And sometimes SEX can be silly and fun, right? There's children, that's the only reason I'm like, But, you know, it can be silly and fun, right? So I thought it was kind of a silly homage to that. And I don't know if you know, but like I literally just got back from shooting Sans Dave, but half-baked too. I was in Louisiana for the last month filming that. It's about our stoner son now, which was so weird. I was like, I have a son who is much older looking than the script said. So that's weird too. No, a little bit. But it was super fun to do. I think it's going to be just as dumb and funny as the first one. You know, they're stupid movies, so that's what it is, but super fun. I'm Mary Jane forever now. And then Embrace of the Vampire is very ridiculous. I can't believe you know that one. That's one of the, not the first thing I did in Hollywood, but one of the first few things I did. We shot that movie in 2 weeks. It was a vampire movie with Alyssa Milano. my friend Jordan Ladd, and the vampire was a guy from an old band called Spandau Ballet.
Oh, wow.
That's our vampire. Was it Martin Kemp or was it his brother? Anyway,
Yes.
so super fun. We shot it in the Midwest. It was very silly, and lots of people were naked in it. I was not, but apparently that's why you can't find it, because I think Alyssa was like, I shouldn't have been naked in that. And then they had it cold, so it's very hard to find. So good question, sir.
Very good question. Hi. Stand up. How are you?
Good, how are you? My name is Yvette.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi. Growing up in the 90s as a woman of color, I very much gravitated towards your character. Can you talk a little bit more about the maybe changing the script, since it originally was for a white girl? And I know you had all those scenes with Marsha Brady. Christine Taylor.
Who's so nice. She's the nicest girl, Christine Taylor, by the way. I so appreciate that comment. Thank you very much. It's kind of why I've always kept my hair curly too, because it's how it grows out of my head, first of all, so why would I change that?
It looks good.
I think so, but during the 90s it was considered unprofessional. You know, if you had curly hair and blah, 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 and I was like, I don't give a what you think about, you know, your opinion if this is the way it grows out of my head. So I wanted to show other girls of color, you know, that could be done. And also I liked it, you know. So the biggest changes in the script were, she was bulimic. I think when I first auditioned for it, it was like a big monologue about bulimia. Which frankly, in retrospect, I'm like, I kind of wish they kept that in as well as, right? Because nobody just has one issue. Because to be honest, when I thought about that movie, when I was doing it, I was a little uncomfortable because I thought, everyone has an issue. You know, she's burned, she's suicidal, she's crazy, and I'm black. I don't see it as a problem, but to you guys, is actually what I'm just saying. I don't think that now. I'm super glad the storyline's in there. It's just as relevant today as it was then, unfortunately. But at the time, I was like, I don't understand why I don't. So my issue was that other people were racist towards me. We know that. So that's what I was dealing with. I think we did a disservice by not having the girls discuss it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, the girls were like, oh, whatever. It was not a non-factor for them. But again, one of the nicest feelings is I get tagged on Halloween all the time. And there are so many people, boys, girls, brown, not brown. And you can tell they're Rochelle because they have the suspenders and the skirt and the thing. You don't have to do blackface or put on a wig. You could just be the character. And that so many people related in the sense of what you're talking about. I really appreciate, you know. I didn't feel like at the time I was a forerunner, but in a certain way, I think I'm part of that wave that helped, you know, maybe normalize things a little bit more for everyone. Because the more we all hang out with each other, right, the more we're like, we're the same, we're all left, and we're the same. And that's the truth, you know. I don't know. Again, I grew up in a mixed household, so a lot of the stuff that other people's opinions, I was like, I just didn't understand why they think that, you know. So anyway. I'm glad that it left an impression on you, because I had a few people, but not many. When I was coming up, there just weren't that many girls who looked sort of like me. Now there's a lot, which is amazing.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi, Ricardo.
Ricardo. Stand up, Ricardo.
So I want to talk about the scene when y'all kind of get your powers for the first time and you float.
Yeah.
So one, how did y'all shoot that? And two, was it always going to be you that was going to be floating, or did y'all kind of discuss with everyone else, say, hey, or did y'all shoot multiple scenes with like everyone?
Well, they put us in a pit and made us Duke and battle it out. No. No, that was, yeah, exactly. They had a battle royale for it. No, I was always going to be my character, thank goodness, because, you know, we needed to have her do something, right? I mean, I'm serious, I was already slightly underwritten compared to the other girls, so I'm glad that I had that scene. And how we did it was, we shot most of that movie on location all over LA, and then the last maybe 3 weeks, we were at Sony Studios in Culver City, and they built a 2-story house inside a soundstage and there was a hydraulic platform on the ground floor, that went up and down, and we were on the second floor of the house, that room, the bedroom. And so that's what it was magic, but not really, it was movie magic. But it was really fun. They did ad-lib that line at the end, you gotta try it. Like, I don't even know if that was like a character or not. Because it was really fun. So yeah, that's probably the most I can remember about that scene. So you guys are telling me things that I should remember at my table, and I'm like, oh god, I don't remember that.
That's their job.
Yeah.
What's your name? Hi.
Don't threaten me.
Hi, Rachel. I'm Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
I was just wondering if you had any stories about Skeet Ulrich, because I think that he provides really good comedic relief in the movie.
He is
And of course,
amazing.
the bedroom scene is like bonkers.
First of all, the fact that girls go nuts for Skeets, I'm like, it's Skeet. Like, it's Skeet, but he's a really handsome, charming lad. I've known him forever. He's super sweet. He's always been a lovely guy. He lived out of LA for a while. I think that's what keeps him a little normal, even though he's super successful and looks like so good looking and all that. But I'm just like, you guys, it's just Skeet. Or like, you guys are going nuts for Matt Lillard too. I'm like, it's just Matt. But then I forget, you haven't been to Greece with Matt like I have. And you haven't, done all these things. But I have nothing bad to say about anyone in any of the movies. You know who is adorable too? Breckenmeyer. He's so fabulous. He's so talented in everything he does. Christine Taylor, like I said, is a joy. Certainly not a reason.
Yeah.
So I don't really have any shit to talk because I'm in a mood.
Don't give it up for me. Real big group photo with the
okay.
So if you want to be in a big group photo, y'all come up to the front. You can get right.
So I have been cosplaying since birth. My parents raised me on Disney movies. I dressed up for every single one. And then as my interests got stranger and more unusual, I had to find my own means of getting the things that I wanted, which sometimes meant sewing, building, crafting, thrifting, all that other jazz. Went to every Lord of the Rings movie as an elf. I am more of a hobbit, but dare to dream.
For me, I've been cosplaying since 2018 when the bug kind of bit me as far as when I attended my first con. Seeing people dressed up as Transformers made out of like cardboard and foam and making it look like metal, and it was just amazing. Bringing characters I've seen on screen to life in comic books. I've grown up a total geek, especially in the South. I was into video games, Marvel, DC, reading all the comic books, watching all the anime, some anime I probably should not have been watching at a very young age, thanks to my older brothers. But yeah, I feel like what I'm looking for tonight is just somebody who's having fun. Cosplaying is about a form of expression. There literally are no rules in cosplay. Like, people say, well, you don't look like this character, or I didn't quite match how the outfit looked. All that's semantics, nobody cares. If you are having fun and you made the character that you wanted to make and you brought it to life, whether it's store-bought, whether you made it yourself, it doesn't matter, because there are no rules. The only rule is that you have fun, which, that should be a given. So I'm just looking for people who want to express themselves and having a good time tonight.
We have our two categories. We have masquerade and craftsmanship. So first, we will do the masquerade. Can you tell us about masquerade? Tell us about masquerade. It's I wanted you to come up here because I want to talk to you for a second. So everybody, this is my homie from Brianna Photography. He's got a big green screen. Take photos in front of his green screen and get put wherever you want, like in space or in a cemetery, whatever.
And you get lots of special effects too. Yeah. So our goal with the thing is to just make it as affordable as possible. So we're real cheap. So if you want a real good photo for not very much money, come on and see us.
That's correct.
We also do the cosplay contest sign-ups. So we have the masquerade. The masquerade is like low-key. Like you're getting judged a little bit, but it's not like they're looking at all your seams and all your gluing to make sure everything's straight and everything looks real nice. It's just, hey, you look great, you want to be up here, you don't want to have a whole lot of stress, great, come be Masquerade. And then craftsmanship is for those that have put a lot of time and effort in their cosplay, and they built it from scratch, and they really want to get better at their craft. So they come on stage, the judges talk about them, talk to them, and that kind of thing. So like that's for the people that really want to explore cosplay further than just having fun with it.
Is it like 60% or 70% involved?
Okay, so with the craftsmanship, we just recently started splitting it up. So it's 50% of your cosplay has to be handmade to get into craftsmanship at all, and then you're a novice. Once you've won a couple of awards for your cosplay, and then you start making more of your cosplay, 60% is the cutoff. That's when you're a journeyman. So that's like the next step up. You're not quite winning all the cosplay things in Atlanta and stuff, but you're getting better. So you're a journeyman. And then once you start making like 70% or more of your cosplay, or 100%, and you've won like 4 or 5 awards, that's when we bump you up to master, because you have mastered your craft. You're out here to win it, and you're a master of the craftsmanship. Give it up for Lawrence.
Hi, come on over. What's your name?
Piper.
And Piper, where are you from?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Who are you cosplaying with?
Emily from Cosplay.
Emily from Corpse Bride. All right, here we go. Stage is yours. Very good, very good. Come on over. Okay, speaking of creeping out, okay. What is going on? You're nervous? What's your name?
Squeaks.
Squeaks? Squeaks? Where are you from, Squeaks?
Texas.
Texas. Okay. And you gonna show us off your costume? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna back up and let you do your thing. Look at this. That is a giant mouth.
Latex and fingernails. Paper.
That's awesome. That's very creative. And your eyeballs. Show your eyeballs. Let's play. Very nice. All right. Was that for the masquerade? That was it for the masquerade. Give it up. So all my masquerade folks. My throat is dry.
That's great.
Thank you. I rely on the kindness of our judges to help me get through the cosplay contest. So, Lawrence, thank you so much. Our officers, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, cosplayers, oh, rad. Thank you so much. And give it up for yourselves. Oh my God, folks. Do you have your shots? All right, so.
We have the Sanderson sisters. They have run amok on the costume contest. There are plenty of great costumes, like so many great looks. So we have a Deadpool here. He's looking awesome with the Raven. Sweet. It's a great time. Fantastic. This is what Halloween is all about. Yes, at the Preserve Halloween Festival, it is geared for families, as evidenced here with the monster, the bride, and the kiddo, as you would probably call them. Don't they look so beautiful and happy here? That's totally how my family looks, you know, whenever we're at a con. I mean, you can't hide the smile on my face. Meanwhile, my wife's just sitting there like, all right, do I have to hold all of your items that you just purchased? And my son's just as happy to be there as I am. So, total perfect representation of me and my family at these conventions. Well, travelers, another great and awesome time here at the Preserve Halloween Fest. I met the sensational, beautiful, very talented Rachel True. Great spirit. I will forever remember the moments that I had with her. Awesome costume contest, great guests. And of course, you know, the people that attend the con are just some of the nicest and most fun people that you'll ever be. If you are ever able to, you know, to come out and, you know, join us here at the Preserve Halloween Festival, definitely do it. You know, it's a fun experience here in November. You know, if you still have those Halloween vibes that just won't go and you just want to go ahead and get some more fun out, make sure to come out to Irving and check them out. Again, travelers, I am your guy Brendan with the Horror Green Book. Remember, it's really scary out there in these streets. So let me know that you made it home safe.